worry.
This is the train coming down the track.
I'll tell you, I'm exhausted. What were you doing there?
It's adult holding. It's holding.
Equipment you're riding in. The coaches you're riding cost anywhere from $500,000 to $700,000 each to restore their current condition. The locomotives cost about $750,000 each, and we spend $25,000 a year on each one to keep them safe and reliable. The stoves in these authentic coaches are not just for looks. Ride with us November through March and you'll see just how practical and comfortable they really are. We're all very proud of the work we do here at the Strasburg Railroad, and it's all accomplished with no tax dollar subsidies. Our primary source of funding is from our ticket sales. When you purchase a ticket on our railroad, you can take comfort knowing you've only paid once. The Strasburg is the oldest railroad in continuous operation on the continent of North America. It was back in 1958 when 24 dedicated men and women purchased the line to save it from bankruptcy and abandonment. County was settled in the very early 1700s. Route 741 off to your right was originally a Conestoga wagon trail opened about 1710. It led from Philadelphia to the Indian outpost of Carlisle just west of Harrisburg.
Well, that's great.
Just a few moments, we'll be going right past Groff's Grove, where the railroad supplies free of charge the picnic tables, the benches, the barbecue grills. All you have to supply is the picnic lunch. You can get off of any westbound train that's our return trip. Have your picnic lunch, return on any later train. You missed none of the ride, but don't miss that last train back to Strasburg. It's a long walk back to the station. And the big white farm coming up in the valley to the right is a typical Lancaster County Amish farm, neat and clean, but very plain. There are no carpets, no curtains, no electric lights, no radio, television, or telephone. You won't find an automobile or a tractor. This farmer drives a buggy, and there's plenty of big workhorses, mules, and willing hands to help with the hard work of farming. In addition to the dairy cattle, the produce consists of corn, wheat, rye, hay, alfalfa, and famous Lancaster County broadleaf tobacco. These are peaceful and prosperous people contributing greatly to the farm economy of Lancaster County. We're very proud to have them as our neighbors. Within a 10-mile radius of the railroad are more than 74,000 of these people. They live a quiet, peaceful life of hard work and deep religious devotion, exactly as their forefathers did when they arrived from Germany and Switzerland over 250 years ago. Nothing really has changed. Their style of dress, their mode of travel, their entire way of life is the same today as it was over 2.5 centuries ago. Many folks riding up at the head end of the train will notice that we're going up on a hill and shortly we'll be crossing a bridge. You won't really see it. I hope it's supposed to be underneath us, but you will see where the Pumpkinville Turnpike goes directly under our tracks. Now this is a big bridge. It's almost 25 feet long. We'd like to ask your cooperation. We found with a bit of unscientific research that if you lift your feet off the floor of the car, it takes some weight off the car and some stress off the bridge. So please, folks, lift your feet. Sharply to the left as we come alongside the tracks that were once the Pennsylvania Railroad's main line from New York to Chicago. The interchange track between the two railroads is used for the transfer of freight cars. Train carrying Abraham and Mrs. Lincoln stopped here briefly as he addressed a crowd of several thousand people on his journey to his destiny in Washington, D.C. Little more than 4 eventful years later, another special train passed, this one going the opposite direction, bearing the slain president's body on its sad journey back along the way. Paradise, change here for Coatesville, Paoli, Downingtown, Newark, York, Baltimore, Washington. Well, if you can run fast enough to catch an Amtrak train, it is.
Do you care for another beer?
Folks, this might be difficult to read, but this is Paradise. Well, Paradise, Pennsylvania, that is. And let's face it, this might be about as close to paradise as some of us ever come. The locomotive pulling our train this afternoon is number 90 and built in 1924 by the Baltimore Locomotive Works at Eddystone, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia. In just a few moments, 90 will run around our train on the right-hand side, coupling to the other end for a return trip.
Mary, you start to roll your eyes like other people.
Sorry.
That's okay. Remember to wave to the engine when you come by? Everybody got to wave. Female arm over there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck with everything. Oh, yeah. I'll be around soon. Got the whole right back. So you just need mine. Thank you very much.
Nice
Come back.
Nah, here it comes. 90.
I would say hang on.
Yeah, I would say hang on for a bump.
Pretty quiet.
I'm not going to say
He hasn't bumped yet.
good. He hasn't bumped yet.
He hasn't bumped yet. Nice. Nice.
That's very gentle.
Very good.
All aboard for Strasburg. It's an uphill climb most of the way back, so our locomotive and firemen will work very hard to get us back. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy steam railroading here on the road to paradise.
I remember when we used to stay here in Howard as a kid, here the subways in Mississippi. Yeah. Oh, I There's something beautiful about it. Area.
Pennsylvania. By the time we reach the station, we will travel about 9 miles over the rails of history. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for traveling with us today, because after all, it is you who make all of this possible. The ticket you purchased already got you to ride on America's oldest railroad. It's also a contribution to preserving the past without increasing the national debt. Grand Central Station, East Strasburg is next. One final reminder about safety, please remain in your seats until the train jolts to a complete stop in the station. Watch your step and exit on the station side only. The locomotive will be switching on the parking lot side of the train. Please do not attempt to cross the tracks until the locomotive has passed. You take time to visit all the many attractions on the mall. Have a safe journey home or wherever your next destination may be. Thank you for traveling the road to paradise. And remember, the next time you travel, take the train.
Bless you.
That's right. But wait, Mary, the best is tomorrow. This is great, but the best is tomorrow. And like that, I prefer the long charge, because I prefer to go to the station.
Well, thank you all very much for riding the train with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your time around the area. Safe travels home, and also watch your step on the way down. It's a little steep. Once the engine uncoupled, you'll be welcome to exit. Or you can exit down with one of the inside.
Just wait till I uncouple the engine.